So, welcome to today's training, which is our capsule training. So the purpose of today's training is to obviously understand the capsule range to enable you to confidently sell these products and then obviously use them in your facials as well. So the overview of the capsule range. So this is our range that has been kind of designed for everything. So it's very gentle, it's skin friendly, and everything we're sourced from nature without any chemicals. So again, we've got the no SLS, microbeads, parabens, MI, or synthetic colour in there as well. So it has been inspired by nature. So you see lots of natural botanicals coming through. So for example, chamomile, you see pomegranate, green teas in there, jojoba, just to name a few. And again, I will go through some of the ingredients as well. The reason I really like this range is because it can treat all skin types, ranging from kind of that more oily combination to a sensitive skin. So it's a really great introduction to a facial or to a skincare concern, or for a client to use skincare at home. It's multifunctional, so some of the products have multi-uses, which is fantastic. And then it is gender neutral as well, which I think is really lovely. So there isn't one for men, one for women. It is for all. So the tagline you will see a lot is a comprehensive, clean, simplistic approach to skincare, which is what we want. We want it to be simple. So overview, all skin types. It's gentle, soothing, detoxifying and hydrating. It's full face and body range, so you can create complete top to toe treatment. And obviously, like I said, you're free from SLS, MI, MCI, parabens, and of course, no microbeads. It's 95% vegan friendly. So there are a couple of products in here that do contain beeswax. So for those customers who are concerned, not concerned, interested in that, you just need to let them know. Obviously gender neutral, and then for me I would say it's the best place to start with skincare because it is very simple. It's simple products that are going to get those great results. It's not overcomplicating skincare, which I think sometimes we can do, and it's quite easy for a consumer to understand as well, rather than talking about retinoids and stabilizing vitamin C and all those kind of things which can get a little bit complicated. You know, most customers know that jojoba oil is good for you, they know that vitamin E, they know about green tea, so it is quite simple. So if I was going to start a skincare approach with the customer, I would start here, or like a basic facial, I would start here if obviously healthy aging isn't really a concern, because if that's your main concern, obviously you would move them up to Illuminate or the Gold. So if we go through key actives in here, so you'll see vitamin E a lot coming through. We all know that vitamin E has such amazing properties, anti-inflammatory, it's very soothing. One of the main properties is that it can really help to protect against free radical damage from UV exposure. And so we know free radicals are one of the #1 causes of aging. So free radical is when a free radical attacks a healthy cell. So I always would tell people, if you imagine if a cell's got 2 arms, the free radical has 1 arm, and it's a little bit annoyed that he only has 1 arm. So he goes to your healthy cell and then he attacks it, pulls his arm off, and now they've both got 1 arm. So that's essentially what a free radical does in a very basic term. Obviously there's a lot more scientific in that, but when explaining it to a consumer, it's sometimes easier to explain it like that. You'll then see there's lots of oils in this range. We've got coconut oil. Coconut oil is beautiful, has those antibacterial properties, again, rich in the vitamin E. You've got your almond oil in there as well, really great base oil, lovely fatty acids in there. Jojoba oil, green tea, so we've got extracts in there. So you can see a lot of these ingredients are really antioxidant, and that's what we want antioxidants. Again, you've got your grapeseed oil in there, which runs through a lot of our range. So we spoke about this last week, the week before. We know it's rich in that linoleic acid, so it really helps to strengthen the cell membrane. The stronger the cell membrane is, the stronger the cell. That's what we want. And then rosehip as well. So rosehip has those essential fatty acids, really great for scarring, wound healing as well. So especially if you break out a lot, like I do, my breakouts last maybe like a couple of days, but then the scar is there for weeks. So rose hip's really, really great at kind of minimizing that scarring. So then I've got all of the products, and I've just got kind of key actives in there. There are a couple I haven't covered, like your pomegranate or your beeswax, because we kind of be here all day going over actives. And I mean, for me, it's not the end of the world if you guys don't remember what's in the products. Kind of try and remember one, I always say, but when there's like 4 or 5, it can be a bit overwhelming. If you're a pro, remember them all, amazing. But if not, just one is great. So they're the products we're going to cover today. So if I start with our lovely Damasteen Melting Cleanser, this is £24. This is a beautiful cleanser. It's oil-based, honey gel melts into the skin. It removes all makeup and even eye makeup, which is great. So it's that multifunctional product, so you don't need 2. It can also be used as a cuticle balm as well. If you were doing a manicure, you could do like a rose manicure if you wanted. We've got like a rose scrub, you could tie something together, which should be quite nice. You pop a couple of pumps in your hand, warm it, then apply to the skin, add water to emulsify, and then obviously remove with hot mitts, flannel, cotton pads, whatever's going to work for you. Key actives in this one is your Damascene, so you've got the rose oil, and we know that has so many properties, so it's really astringent, helps to lift and tone the skin. We've got the vitamin E in there, so it's rich in those antioxidants. It's going to moisturize the skin so it doesn't give you that horrible stripping feeling which some cleansers can do. And again, you've got the grapeseed oil in there as well, so strengthening that cell membrane. So this particular cleanser is incredibly healing, and it's really great for breakouts caused by spots, pox or acne as well. So, you know, great for even a combination skin who maybe suffers from those, but all around a really nice cleanser. Just a great way to start your skincare routine. And obviously we know when we double cleanse, we start with an oil, so this is perfect to start with, just to remove any makeup. So there's that one. The other one we have in this range is the Hydrating Face and Body Milk. So this was reformulated from the cleansing milk, which some of you may know if you're not new to the brand. So this has been reformulated. So again, it's that multifunctional product, which is great. So not only you can use it as a general cleanser, it does remove makeup, or you can use it as a lightweight body moisturizer. So if you're buying it in professional, it's got those multi-uses, which is really great for your trolley. So I like this one in particular because it's really great for that sensitive skin. So it is hyperallergenic as well. So if customers, you know, really suffering from sensitive skin, breakouts, eczema, psoriasis, anything like that, this is a really great cleanser. Also great if anyone has any sunburn, you know, the skin's a bit inflamed. Again, a really, really great cleanser. So again, with the jojoba oil, that's going to help to soothe sunburn. So even you could use it as a moisturizer on holiday. You've got your almond oil in there. So you can see a lot of these products, they're rich in this vitamin E, which we know is non-irritating, anti-inflammatory, rich in antioxidants. The skin is left more radiant, softened and hydrated, which is obviously what we want. So again, a really, really nice all-round product. And you can see a couple of the extra points here. So they're stopping UV radiation damage, again, stopping those damaging effects from free radicals as well. So really nice holiday product if any of us are lucky to ever go on holiday ever again. But yeah, really lovely. So £26.60. We then move on to our Boosting Face Tonic. I quite like this one because it's a spritz. You can spritz it directly onto the face, which is quite refreshing, I think, rather than putting it onto cotton pads. So it's suitable for all skin types, including gentle. So as you can see, a lot of this range, it tends to be all skin types, including sensitive, which I think is great. So you're not kind of cutting off those sensitive skins. The base of this is aloe vera, and for me, aloe vera is just such an amazing plant. I have about 4 in my house. They're amazing for burns, especially for little people who touch hot things that they shouldn't be touching. Obviously just cut one of the stalks, plant bits, stalks off, and you've got all that beautiful aloe vera in there as well. Really great, I think, for eczema sometimes as well. So we know it's anti-flam. It will help reduce pimples and acne scars. You've got your green tea in there as well. You've also got witch hazel, which can be astringent, so it helps with excess oil, shrink pores, especially from any build-ups. And then you've got the rose water in there as well. So it's really balancing, so it can help with eczema. So you can see how, again, it's that really all-rounded, nice product that's not going to be too harsh on the skin. And because you've got the rose water, that's obviously really helping for that, for the sensitive. And again, it's helping with heal scars, wounds, regenerate skin tissue, and just really balancing the pH level. Also nice throughout the day, give your face a spritz. Just want to feel a bit of hydration, and that's also really lovely as well. So that one's £21.50. I move on to my Bamboo Intense Exfoliation. So this comes in a pouch, and there are 3 applications per pouch. You mix 10 grams of powder with 30 ml in a bowl till it forms that paste. Apply to the skin, massaging in that like motion, and then leave for 5 minutes to kind of really penetrate the skin. So this is a mechanical exfoliation versus a biological, and we spoke about this last week. You've got the 2. So biological is like an enzyme, like an AHA, BHA, etc., whereas a mechanical is a physical particle or the physical action. So we obviously don't use microbeads, we're using bamboo. And then other products we obviously use like the rice, pearl powder, etc. We know that exfoliation is great for the skin. It's going to speed up cellular renewal, getting those new skin cells to the surface. And then a great one I always say is pop it in the shower. So have this in your ensuite, kind of out ready, so you could apply it to the skin before you pop in the shower. And then while you've got that on your face, do some body brushing, which is also good for you as well, just to really indulge the skin. So it's the natural bamboo particles. That's kind of that soft microdermabrasion process. It's also rich in naturally occurring silica, and silica is the essential in the formation of collagen. And the more collagen we have, the more plump, the more youthful we look, which is wonderful. So 3 applications per pouch, and for me exfoliation is the holy grail. That's the one your consumers need to be doing because it makes all your other products work more effectively. So everyone needs to exfoliate. That would be what I would do my like Instagram lives on, like social posts, etc., to talk to my consumers whilst we're locked down, to just say make sure you are exfoliating, especially with the weather. You know, it's snow, so you're turning the heating up, you can get a little bit dehydrated, and it's not really the kind of weather you want to drink lots of water either. So yeah, just make sure you are exfoliating to keep your skin beautiful. £9.20 that one. If I then move on to our Dusk Chardon Oil, so there was a lot to pack into this one, as you can see, because there are 9 pure oils, the blend in here, and they all do such amazing things. So I really wanted to kind of list them all, but I think this is one I would possibly learn, because it's just such a beautiful oil. So we know that overnight the skin regenerates, and we know that it is at its peak regeneration between 12 and 2. So this is why you would use a night product, just to really help support that skin, that natural renewal process, your circadian rhythm, etc. So let's break it down. There's a lot. So you've got your sweet almond oil, again rich in vitamin E, fighting against that oxidative stress to block free radicals, and we know free radicals are going to attack the healthy cells and cause aging. You've got your wheat germ oil in there, again rich in vitamin E, supporting that healthy collagen. Palmarosa oil, that's helping to retain moisture, so locking in that moisture, relieving inflammation. Rosewood, one of my favorites, great for the aging process. Starflower seed oil, helping to soothe and moisturize the skin. Neroli, helping to calm and balance. You've got your Howood in there, so it promotes new cell growth. Your mandarin peel helps with cell renewal, and then your rosehip helps with scarring. So I know I've kind of read this, but this is like the holy grail of oils for that anti-aging support, overnight, helping to kind of rebalance the skin, slowing that aging process down, locking in moisture, because we know overnight we can lose moisture through the epidural junction. So you're not going to wake up looking, what happened to my face? You're going to wake up thinking, wow, I look fantastic, which is what we want. You've then got your rosehip, reducing scarring. You've got your Howood promoting cellular growth. So there's so many amazing things in there. Plus we're blocking free radicals. Plus we're fighting against oxidative stress. So for me, if a client's coming and their skin is just a bit all over the place, they've got lots of concerns, this is like your holy grail of oils to say, try this, give it 5 days, you're going to thank me. And at a price point of £27.60, you literally cannot go wrong. Extra like back pocket info. It's a really nice gift for pregnant women as well, from their second and third trimesters in pregnancy, because not everyone is lucky enough to have a glow. I certainly did not. I just looked awful. So something like this would be really great just to balance out my skin, give me that youthful glow, whereas other people's just seem to look fantastic. Just wasn't on the cards for me. So this would have been a lovely gift. And then obviously you can layer this, so you can layer it with a serum, oil, night cream. It's completely up to you. So there's that one. That was a lot to unpack. Ooh. And then finally, so our Treat Moisture application. So we finish with our everyday cream. So this is not vegan friendly, and it's because of the beeswax in there. So obviously it depends what the customer is concerned about being a vegan. If it does include bees, because some people it might just be milk, for example, like goat's milk, etc., like lecithin, which is like an egg yolk, but obviously they've got the beeswax in there. So this is a really great all-round day cream. When a customer, they don't have a moisturizer, this is what I would go for. It's £26.60. Price point's amazing. It's going to last you 3 months, but plus it does all these amazing things. So it's deeply hydrating for that thirsty skin. So I think a lot right now we do have thirsty skin. I know my skin's thirsty, and sometimes when you're dehydrated it can actually age you slightly, because obviously any fine lines and wrinkles can kind of appear what's the word I'm looking for, more dramatic, because they're dehydrated. So it's packed with sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, and pomegranate oil. So it's perfect ingredients that really nourish the skin. So again, it does have a little bit of healthy aging in there. So it's going to tackle a few of those things, and then reduce inflammation, high in vitamin C, so helping with skin's elasticity, limit damage caused by free radicals, which we know are not our friend, and then the beeswax helps to prevent prevent clogging pores, and does lock in moisture as well. So it's really nourishing all skin types, including sensitive, and it is light enough even for a oilier combination skin. I really like this cream. This is one of the first creams I tried. My husband really likes it. He enjoys this one, and it smells lovely. Doesn't smell floral. It's got that pomegranate coming through, so it smells beautiful. So it is gender neutral as well. So just a really, really all-round good cream, I think, especially right now with central heating, etc. If I move on to our Wonderbar, so I like this one, £7.70 for my little 20-gram pot. This is like an all-round multifunctional you do you kind of product. So you can use it as a lip balm, a hair mask, face and body moisturizer, to cleanse the skin as a cuticle oil. So it's a real fuss-free product for somebody who isn't really into skincare, I would say, or doesn't need like a zillion products. I like the size of it as well because it fits in your handbag. So if you always need a lip balm, or if your hands are dry, anything like that, or blowing your nose a lot, just pop a little bit on to moisturize. So really lovely, and again amazing for sensitive skin. So I like this because it's 100% one ingredient. So I've just got down here the perfect natural product for purists. So no preservative additives. There's that real movement of clean beauty coming through. So if you have those type of customers, this is a really good one for them, because it's just 100% coconut. It's nothing else. So we know that coconut is naturally antibacterial, antifungal, and moisturizing. It also helps to contain moisture that can be lost through the pores. It's high in lauric acid, and that has strong disinfectant properties. So it's it can stop any microbial infections. So again, if you like to hurt your finger, pop a bit of coconut oil on there just so it doesn't get infected. And then it's rich in protein with vitamin E as well, so it stops that wear and tear on the skin, cracking. So again, maybe great for heels. So you can see here it says it prevents that premature aging. So I really like this product. This is your till teaser, so I would pop this by your till. It's £7.70. Can't really go wrong, and it lasts forever. I use mine as like a lip balm. I've had it for like 6 months. It's great. So I do like this one. And then finally, we have our organic zero waste scrub. So it's called organic zero waste scrub because it is organic, and also there's no waste. Like there's no, it just literally like washes away. It doesn't like clog up. There's nothing that goes into the sea. If that makes sense, you're not wasting any product. So it's a real earthy scent. Think Earl Grey tea with those citrus and bergamots coming through. It's nice for pregnancy as well. So that post-pregnancy skin which has any scarring or stretch marks, and great for a problematic skin. So if anyone's doing like any back knee facials for the summer, really, really great with that as well. It is a dry base, so you can use it dry directly onto the skin, or you could use it underneath something, underneath like an oil or a cream or like the coconut oil. It's kind of up to you. It depends how you like to work. So you can kind of dry, like body brush it almost, or put something underneath to kind of make it slicker. So it's up to you, I think, how you like to work, and then up to your client what their preference is. So your exfoliatant in this is the argan shell and orange zest and rice. So again, no microbeads, nothing going into the ocean. Other key actives, you've got your jojoba in there, which we know is antibacterial. So when I've said it's great for that combination skin, this is why. Argan oil is really great at storing elasticity, so that's why post-pregnancy, perfect. And then your orange zest, so rich in vitamin C, so again stopping that oxidative stress. So it's a really nice all-round product, and it's £27.60, and obviously you can use it in professional as well. So I always think if you're doing a body scrub, the one that you use in professional, make sure you have it as a retail option, because you obviously want to get those extra sales in there as well. So just before I take questions, I'm sure many of you know about our affiliate program. We're currently trialing it. If you are interested, please drop an email to sales@Natural Spa Factory, and I'll add you to my long list of people who are interested. This is a great way to sell products if you don't have an online shop. So this is for people who have websites, and the idea is we would send you a banner which has your affiliate link in. That then links to our website, and then obviously you get a commission for any products that are sold. I can email you more details as well, but anyone who's currently joined, just bear with us. We are just still trialing it because we want to make sure we've got all our FAQs right. It's really easy to upload. Yeah, so I'd probably say March we should be able to go live and start this for you guys, which is great. So